Today on the channel, here comes the axe, here comes the smasher, once again from Big Rubber Guys, Axe and Smash, Demolition.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, back again for another Collect Major Big Rubber Guys unboxing and review. And today on the channel, no stranger to the Big Rubber Guys and a lot of other form factors as of late. We got Axe, we got Smash, we got Demolition. But for all your Big Rubber Guy needs and a whole lot more, better hit up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 15% on all in-stock items. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And this is the definition of getting the most out of your molds. And let's be honest, we'll do comparisons later in this video. The first versions of Axe and Smash missed the mark at the time, like a year and a half ago. Amazing. But man, constant learning, constant improvement. We've seen that with Collect Major and the Big Rubber Guys. This version of Axe and Smash blow away the first renditions there. But a lot of people, for whatever reason, missed out on Axe and Smash. So Collect Major said, hey, repaint time, let's make the money. And that's where these two come in here today. I do appreciate the packaging style difference. I am an out-of-box collector, as you guys hopefully know by now. So I do appreciate that. But to me, that's not terribly different. But it's the face paint that's going to be different in these figures. And as I said, we'll do some comparisons later in this video. But let's start it off. It's a educational channel around these parts. We know Todd McFarlane for the couch here again. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys know me as a scientist. I'm the modern day Bill Nye, the science guy. But we do alphabetical here. And we're going to go Axe first is what we're going to do. Here comes the Axe, old Bill Eddie right here, looking very, very good. I'm here for a mass superstar Big Rubber Guy. Can we get that one done? Maybe. We'll see what happens. But new background packaging on this, very cool, getting a little bit off from the norm. We've seen that historically the last 6 months or so. This is different as well. Axe, once again, 18 and up, Collect Major, Big Rubber Guys. Axe doing his thing. Nothing on the sides on these. Then on the back, got that big cross cell on the back. A little bit different than some of the other ones we've had over the last couple of years as they've really dumbed it down. Is that the word I'm looking for, Todd? No, just narrowed it down a little bit to get the focus on more current day product because the checklist has gotten so big. But you can go to Collect Major. You can check out the checklist from there. We do see Jushin Thunder Liger as I'm filming this right now. Who knows when this will go on YouTube? We'll be early for Patreon. Jushin Thunder Liger going up on Pro Wrestling Tees Friday, like the 14th or something like that. 101,000. So it'll be interesting to see how fast that one sells out. I have not got into the mascot figures. I'm tempted by the Philly Fanatic. The Phillies, my second favorite, maybe first. It's close right there. The Cubs and the Phillies are my National League team. Of course, the Oakland A's are my American League team. So we'll see. We'll see. Long story. Long way to get there, as usual. But we're going to get Axe out. We got the helmet with Axe as well. Looking good. Looking like Axe. Looking like he's ready to party. That's what he looks like to me. And I do save my packaging on here, getting quite cumbersome at this point. But I am saving my packaging off to the side. Gentle. See you later. Goodbye. Let's dive into Axe here. We do get the helmet, the new helmets we got with the last versions here. Getting the reuse on those. They do go over the top just fine. Now me, how do we make them different? Yes, the face paint's different. Can I get this off? There we go. The face paint is different. So this set I'll probably display with the masks on. The other one's mask off. That's how I'm going to make them different in my collection. Your mileage may vary. But we do got the nice mask, got the spikes all over. Looking good, looking like something out of the Road Warrior. Of course, Mad Max, we know what's up with that. I'm here for that. Diving into this one here, we got Axe. We got the red and silver attack in the face paint. Got those bright blue eyes on him. Tongues out on Axe. And I'm not a big tongue out guy. You guys know that. But it works for Demolition. It works for Hawk from the LOD, of course. Axe looking good. I would know this is Axe with the tongue out and the hair. Of course, slicked back hair on this one here. Looking good. Looks like Axe to me. He's got the, I don't know, not a shirt, not even really a vest. Got the straps up over the top there. Looking like he's walking out of Rob Halford's closet once upon a time. The silver and black attack with the nice studs. I like that the studs are raised on here. They got some texture to them. black wrist tape, 2 fists of Axe Fury. I wouldn't expect anything less out of a guy like Axe. Got the boots down here with the studs in there again, black knee pads as well. Looking very good. A good playability figure too. A lot of beating up you can do with this one. I imagine my childhood fig fed. Obviously the original Axe once upon a time, giving us the old Jesse Ventura weightlifting pose. This is much better. This would be a great playability character way back in the day. Love the looks of this Axe right here. Collect Major. What's it say? 2026 Major on this one here. Does stand just fine on his own. Looking pretty good. But I got Axe of the past, the one we got last time here. Obviously, same mold, same everything basically across the board. The only difference between these two, as I see, is the face. And that would be the face paint, more specifically. Very similar. Very like at first I'm like, oh, this is the same thing. But no, it isn't. The red is in a different direction on this one. It is very minute differences right here. Very minute differences. Very small. So obviously you had the first one. A lot of people, probably the overwhelming majority of the people got the first one. I don't need the second one. This is probably more for the people that missed out on the first go around. They're getting a second chance at Axe and Smash with a little bit of differences. So I do respect what Collect Major did. They could have just ran a straight up reissue. I'm glad they didn't do that. I'm glad they tweaked it just a hair. Just a hair tweaked is what it is. Interesting day at the office there, but that is Axe. And of course, you can't have Axe without Smash. What? Crush? Well, not all the time with Crush, but we do got Smash right here. Looking like Smash, looking like Barry Darso, Robbinsdale, Minnesota's own. Beautiful this time of year, Robbinsdale, Minnesota. I do work with grocery stores, Bread Jesus, of course, at the end of the day, and I do get to Robbinsdale for work from time to time. A tough area, Robbinsdale. I don't know if it got tougher over the last couple of decades. I don't know if it was tough when Smash was there. I don't know, but a lot of shoplifting, a lot of thieving going on, a lot of tomfoolery in the parking lots. It's a wild time out there in Robbinsdale, Minnesota. But looking good. Same style packaging as we got with Axe. Same background as we got with the Axe as well, as you can imagine. 18 and up on this bad boy here. And 18 and up on Robbinsdale is what I recommend. You better have a parent if you're below 18 in this day and age. We do got the packaging here. Plastic Smash Prison. Ready to smash everybody here. And I always talk about it a lot of times with the tag teams. Who was the leader of the tag team? To me, Axe always felt like the leader of Demolition. I don't know. Maybe that was just me. I don't know. But I respected them both. There's no doubt. But packaging off to the side. Gentle, see you later. Same exact mask we got with Axe. Makes a lot of sense. You can see how that goes here. But then we got Smash out of the package. And this one is a bit more of a glaring, okay, there's differences here. Once again, it's in the face paint, but the face paint is clearly different than the last one. I would say the last one a little bit more iconic, but this one does work here. Silver and red attack. Tongues out once again. They're going all tongues out. Who knows what they're going to catch with those tongues. Got the long hair going on, of course, for Smash as well. You got 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth. Looking good, though. Black eyes on this one. Same vest, whatever you want to call it, up over the top of your straps, I guess. And then you got the trunks here, got the studs. They are raised up. Black wrist tape once again. 2 fists of fury, just like his partner in crime. Once again, a great playability figure here. No articulation on these, but great playability. Elbows, clotheslines, DDTs, body slams, all kinds of stuff with this one. So a lot of playability right here. You do got the black knee pads, the black boots with the studs. I do like that we get the sleeves right here. I guess socks maybe on this side and a little bit of a sleeve on this side. I'm Smash known for that one. A blue sleeve occasionally a time or two as well. But looking good. I always did like Smash. I always preferred Smash over Axe, but it was close. I liked it better together. Smash and Crush was fine. I was a little kid. Face paint was great. But I always, like most people, prefer the original Demolition. And I'm not saying the original Demolition. I'm talking about Axe and Smash Demolition is what I preferred there. But speaking of Smash, we got the other one. A lot more iconic with the original here. This is what most people probably think of with the face paint. The sleeve down here in blue instead of white. They think of that as well. Looking good. That mustache. That sneaky mustache on Smash. We always forget about that mustache there. And he must ask you a question is what he should do. But Axe and Smash back again from Demolition. Can't really go wrong with either. If I was only going to have one in my collection, I said I can only have one. It would be the original one. A little bit more iconic to me personally. The Axe kind of can go either way, but Smash, as far as the first face paint, that's the one you got to have in your collection, at least in my opinion there. And then you do got Axe and Smash from the first go around. Man, a lifetime of differences between these two here, just a lifetime. Always hated how small the feet were on these. That was my biggest gripe on these. Obviously, these newer ones are way better figures, but the feet on these were always so small. Man, just doesn't even look like they're from the exact same toy line. That's crazy. Constant learning, constant improvement, as we say here on the channel all the time. But Demolition rides again. And as I said, there's been a lot of demolition between retro companies, now elite companies. Ringside made them. We even had Latuni make big rubber guy style figures of them. There has been a lot of demolition figures over the last 2 years, let's call it, where prior to that, it was very hit and miss, basically back to the Jakks days. We really didn't get anything. But man, now if you're a Demolition fan, you get pretty much every form factor you could possibly want. Have to imagine we're going to see some more as well. We are seeing Mattel dive into the repo, man. We saw that at San Diego Comic-Con. Hopefully we see Mass Superstar very soon from Mattel. We're getting Maniac's Mass Superstar. I would love it. I don't know what Collect Major's agreement is. Can they make a Repo Man? Can they make a Mass Superstar? I'm guessing probably not. Maybe more likely for Mass Superstar. But I guess we'll see what the future holds here. But the future is now for these. If you're after them, head to the usual places, of course. But you got to at least have one representation of Demolition in your Big Rubber Guys collection, if you ask me. So there it is, Axe and Smash Demolition. What's your thoughts on these? Pick up, pass, long game, no game, not so sure game, must have them in my collection game? Let me know in the comments down below. You made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channels, 2 YouTube channels with content every single day. Check out Patreon. Check out YouTube channel memberships. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and The Kyle Peterson Show at gmail.com, which is the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show. Available where podcasts are found with video cast on YouTube. So for Axe, Smash, Demolition, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?
There's some strange shit going on in this house, and I know damn well it is.
See you later!